welcome back. I'll be showing you Splinter. I thought why not fun. So if I can, it's just a little pick to fit on my finger and here's some liquid. You are going to be. You can use the home or just use one's body paint, whichever works. Blood effect, and then the normal. I don't know if when I was coming here, you know, that's nice. We love that. And then you need some Vaseline for your scar wax, and that is pretty much it. And then also tweezers, if you want to add to like do a video or whatever, just like you pulling out the toothpick with a tweezer. I don't know, makes it easier. I don't know. So let's get into it today. So first thing you're gonna do, where are you gonna put the splinter? I'm gonna put it on my finger because that's kind of where you would get it. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. So that's where I'm gonna put it. So what we're gonna do first is put down some latex. So what I'm gonna do is, you know what, I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm just gonna put it all over my finger and do a couple layers of that. And then towards like the edges, I'm just gonna like wipe it away so it's thin because we're trying to blend this out into our skin. And this is gonna kind of be like the way we're gonna make the pocket for the toothpick to go in so it can hold it, and also the blood. So we're just gonna have that dry, and you can kind of tap it to make it dry quicker, or if you have a fan, fans actually work really well. Don't tap it too much because then it'll start coming up. Don't want that. So just let that kind of dry. It doesn't take too long. And then after that, go ahead and get your scar wax ready. You only need a little piece. I'm actually going to probably take a little bit off of this piece that I have right here because we're just putting it on top to blend into our skin so it looks natural, looks like we actually got that, you know. So this is about dry now, and now what I'm going to try to do is make the pocket. So maybe like right here, I'm just going to use like a tool and I'm just going to kind of like make the pocket. Okay, there's some body paint on there. That's my bad. So I can kind of see where I'm going to like put it. I'm just going to use the toothpick and I'm just going to like, just like that. It just goes in just like that. And you want to try not to like bust the liquid latex so the blood doesn't come pouring out and it looks weird. Just make it so it's in enough so it's like, oh, I can see it, and then you can just simply just pull that out. I think that's perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep the toothpick in the pocket. I'm going to put some more liquid latex on top to kind of just seal it. So we're just going to do that, like so. And just let that dry a little bit while the toothpick is in there so it can kind of get used to the shape of the toothpick. Looking really nice. I think it looks pretty nice right now. Okay. And then I'm going to take the scar wax to get this ready. And again, depends on where you're putting it of how much scar wax you'll need. So I'm just going to use this much. It's not even that much. And I'm going to shape it while it's still drying. Just into like, just like that. I didn't even make it into a shape. I just flattened it out some more. So once that's somewhat good, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. So that way it's ready to go. So you want to make sure it's fully dry so that way it doesn't, like no liquid latex gets on the inside of it, so the pocket doesn't stay down. It's just like that. Pretty nice. So actually, if you want, which I'm probably going to do because it makes more sense, is just to put the toothpick back. Oh my god. Put the toothpick back into the pocket. Like, so I'm going to wax on it. Feeling this situation. So start. So it's mostly wax my whole, that are harder to blend out. The back of I forgot so much for like but if you're front, just you really don't. So I'm actually you have this latex, you know, it's gonna just like that. And then I'm just going to blend this out real quick. I'm just gonna blend it out. Just like that. It looks weird as heck, but we're making this work, okay? See, you never know how it's gonna go when you actually do it, so I'm just kind of working with it. So now it just looks like a mini eye. Mini eye on your finger. We don't want that, so I'm gonna grab my spatula thingy and I'm just gonna blend it together so it doesn't look so weird. I'm gonna try to kind of like push it in the back like that. Heck yeah, like that. Perfect. So now we're just going to keep blending, and Vaseline is your friend. When you make the outside, you get a splinter. Whatever. Blend it out. I'm grabbing that right now. coat out, so that way it doesn't feel tacky. Kind of, I took the my finger since I toothpick. A little so everywhere is we're going to it was I'm not straight in with if you want to. So grab a brush, grab your body paint or alcohol based palette, and what I'm going to start with is maybe, we'll start with a little bit of that yellow and red kind of mixing together. And this is just going to kind of like just start coming out of the thing, maybe like some pus or whatever that could be. Kind of blend that out. If you use your finger, go ahead and use your finger. And actually, just so I make sure that this doesn't mess up, I'm just going to put the toothpick back in there. And we're just going to keep, and just apply the color around the toothpick. So I'm just going to go back into that yellow and red. Go around it, just like that. And then, like I said, just blend that on out, just like that. And then to blend the color down, if, let's say, I haven't really talked about this, if you don't have any foundation, like, that you bring with you, or you don't have any cream sticks or anything like that, you can just use this palette and make it look like, it depends on how long you had your splinter in there for. Maybe just do it like, maybe it's starting to like swell up a little bit, like just kind of go with it. For this one, I'm kind of just blending all together, and you have your skin tone colors in this palette that I have with me right now. You have your blues, reds, yellows, greens. I hope I did not mess that up, but you have them there. So like I'm just kind of brush it a little bit. It's just gonna kind of help that coloring, just like so. And like I'm barely brushing that thing on. And then just use your fingers and just kind of blend it out like so. And that's why I didn't add the color, the powder, the colors powder, because I want the Vaseline to still kind of help me move these colors and get them blended in. So, gets the color there. Oh my god. Gets the color in there. And so, and there's not going to be as much blood. Like, there's not going to be as much blood as, like, other things would be, because it's really just a splinter. It's something that just happened. And, like, oh, you're freaking out about it. It hurts. So then you just pull that thing out. So that's why I don't think we're going to be using a lot of the liquid blood today, because it's just a little bit of the blood on the toothpick, and it's really not that much. Oh, and also, if you guys splinter, maybe from, I don't know, maybe a construction site. I don't know why that came to mind. Construction site. Or maybe you're doing something outside in your backyard and you get a splinter. There could also be dirt kind of in there and kind of everywhere. So that's good to kind of like remember, is that there could be some dirt, some of that kind of stuff, which actually would be really good if you're doing it for that reason. So I'm kind of just going with the coloring right now. I'm just kind of making it work. with how I have it. And to actually blend it out, just grab some of that Vaseline and just blend right through. And you're just kind of making it look a little bit wonky right now. Making it look a little bit everywhere. And you know, it's a little bit stolen. You know, you had it in there for a while and you're too scared to pull that splinter out. So it's just a little bit like, it's getting a little irritating. Blending and of like this a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of go deeper. Pocket into there. Actually, kind of. With so I'm like that. Back. Just like behind it. Okay. And if you have like so real to you know, so keep get bloody as you can get it, because this, I mean, if it goes in and goes in deep into your skin, it's going to pick up a lot of blood, a lot of that fun stuff. So I'm gonna try to do this without messing up my finger right now. And I'm just gonna like bloody this thing up. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm kind of like doing that. I'm gonna have the pointier thing sticking up because I feel like that like makes it look good. Makes it look really good. So now we're gonna open this thick blood. There we go. Some thick blood. And I'm gonna grab some of it if I can get it. And we're gonna just apply it to this toothpick. Add some more of that color and stuff. Getting the blood into putting it on. It's just kind of like the real bloody. And then get this, which you push it in. So push and like whichever works for you. Needs to be very like clean, not just like I'm being more. So yeah, so just kind of guess with the blood and stuff, like how much you're doing and if you need to add more and how you're gonna get it in there. If I can get it in, just like that. And then, it actually kind of helps if you have long nails. Actually kind of helps. So I actually think that's way too much blood that I put on there. So what I'm gonna do is kind of just like take a little bit of that out because I think I put a little too much. But you know what? This is just a very messed up splinter. Okay, somehow I didn't even realize this was in my finger. That's a great story. Somehow I didn't even realize, and I was going on my day, and then all of a sudden, it starts getting extreme, and so, yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. But you don't have to go this extreme. I like being dramatic with all this stuff and making it more extreme and like gorier than it needs to be. Like this literally did not need to be, but I made it that way. You can make it like you just put it in, take it out, no blood or anything, simple. You can do that. It's totally fine. This is just, dramatic. So that's really how you just do a splinter, and it just looks like this beautiful splinter thing. So then when you take videos, that's why tweezers come in handy. So when you are taking videos, to take it out and to get that satisfaction. So you see the splinter, look at that. And then I'm gonna go into it and pull it out, and it adds to that, yeah. It looks really cool if you do it in like slow mo or something like that. But that is pretty much how you do a splinter. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and you have fun making your splinters happen, not in real life, obviously with makeup, because we don't want that. So I hope you guys enjoyed following me on how to make it look like you got a splinter. Thank you for watching, and I would love to see your guys' splinters if you post on TikTok or Instagram. This is my user. I would love to see if you guys tag me into it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more gory, fun makeup. So yeah, bye guys.